No bullshit. No bullshit.
This gonna be some fun. This here.
Yes.
Hey, man.
In this bitch.
What's it called now?
What's it called?
What's it
called?
I can't. I can't. I'm not allowed to say
Yeah, what's
that.
the name of the show? It's the No Bullshit Podcast, biatch. I'm Aaron. This young, handsome young man here happens to be my firstborn child.
Mr. Krock, Kate and the Don.
That's Mr. Kate and the lame.
Can't go 1 minute with that. You always gotta say something. Golly.
Man, I can't give you clean comments. You my baby boy.
You my brother's boy.
My brother's boy.
You my
So
brother's boy.
this is the first one. This a rough cut, man. Shit, we just doing the rough cut. You see that shit is on. I got some shit for y'all ass. Then damn, we goddamn just gonna flow through it. Of course, my son only 16. I'm a grown ass man, so I'm a cuss. I'm gonna indulge in a nice refreshing beverage. He ain't gonna cuss. He can't even tell you the title of the show.
I couldn't, man. Can't drink, can't do nothing,
drink,
man.
can't
I'm
smoke.
unable. I'm without.
He's with,
I'm without right
He's
now.
lacking. So,
Lacking.
Yeah, man. So I ain't gonna give y'all a spiel of all my ideas for this conglomerate of mine, but it's gonna work out pretty good. So
Yo, what?
this conglomerate of mine. Shut up. This is my conglomerate.
That's so.
This is my obsession. But no,
Yes, it is.
this is just something realistically for me. This just is something therapeutic because I am a military vet. We got a lot of time. They want to hit us off with PTSD. I think it's healthy to go to therapy if you can, and but we'll talk about that shit another day, man. But we realistically are here for my therapy. I don't really care about likes. I don't really care about how many people watch. I'm gonna enjoy this shit, and while I got him here today, hopefully he does, and I will bring on other people and shit like that. But we here, so let's get it cracking.
Go ahead then.
Tanacking. You ever heard of Tanacking?
No, I ain't.
Tanacking
That sounds
is
familiar.
It's some kind of medicine for, I guess, achy bones. Or,
Yeah, you're gonna need that pretty soon. You know you
I
broke
know,
down.
I ain't shit. Yeah, I fell last year and broke both of my arms, so my shit's just, they good, but
That was
I got a
funky.
shout out on a product that really worked well, but that's for a future segment, and I actually try to have that person on here that's actually in cahoots with that company, and he can give y'all more information. So look, let's get a topic, man. Let's discuss Cardi B and Offset. We gonna let's see, Cardi B and Offset. Okay, done. They getting divorced. Done. Next topic. But why do you? First of all, did you see this being a happily ever after type occasion?
That's a marriage of two thoughts. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's a marriage of two thoughts.
Yeah.
That was never gonna work. I thought it was all straight though, but that just tell you how Instagram and what
Oh,
you be
yeah.
seeing on Instagram don't matter.
Yeah, that's the bullshit.
I mean-
Instagram, that shit is bullshit. Like, you went to school with people that show flash money on Instagram.
Yeah.
pictures, and that don't mean they got bread.
And it's funny you said that. I was at work today, and this girl, she was like,
Where you
"See,
work, by the way?
You ain't need to know. Hey, you already done told them my age. You ain't supposed to know.
They do need to know that.
But-
we keeping it. There's no
but-
bullshit around here, partner.
I seen one on their Instagram. I was like, I never would have thought you worked.
Somebody from school.
No, it was just somebody that I work with. It was crazy. I was like, I would never think you'd be working at Hardee's with me.
A girl?
Yeah, it was a girl. I was
So
like,
what he's
golly.
saying pretty much is some little bitch that he worked with at his place of employment. Which
Pretty much.
He's a young guy. Of course, it's going to be either groceries, clothing, or fast foods.
Or
he
weed.
works at the fast foods.
Crack.
Ain't no damn crack. He works at a fast food establishment, and some chick that he works with is a habitual flexer.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't say flexible, but it was just like, I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think you'd be on, you know, can I get a number 1, medium or large? I never thought you'd be saying that.
So that's what I feel like with the Cardi B and Offset situation. I thought it could work because I do think they both are thotty as hell and they got bread. But it's not gonna work because they got bread. Like Offset, you see Offset out there in the streets, he's not gonna be running through no chicks if he ain't have paper.
But my thing is, who is you hitting?
Who ain't he?
I'm saying like,
Migos big shit, man.
I know it's, yeah, but I'm just like, where's you going?
Yeah.
Like you at a show? What you? I mean, ain't got no shows. The pandemic going on.
That's more
Who is you
time to
hitting?
get puss.
Who is you hitting? You're going home to Cardi B. I mean, she funky to me. Cardi B look funny.
Really ain't attractive to me.
Cardi B look funny.
Cardi B look like her butt stink.
She do.
I'm just saying, the way she talk really make it look like her butt really stink. And I don't mean no offense, but you know, if that's how it was taken, then I stand on it. Cause I have the courage to do that. Let me get out my core help and shit.
The courage.
I got the courage to do it.
You know, I got the courage.
I think at the end of the day, both of them cheat on each other. His shit is a little more intense.
He's sloppy with it. How you get caught like 4 times? You done got caught numerous times. You should be a pro at it by now.
Yeah,
you should
but I
know.
will say that's big of her to get the hell on. Yeah. Because shit, that's making you look crazy. And I'm pretty sure she doing shit on the side because she has said it before that she do shit on the side. But you don't really hear none of that coming out. Just like Will Smith do shit on the side.
Had to have.
But you don't hear his broad coming out the damn woodwork and shit. And this little boy come out here all of a sudden his nuts hurting and he damn talking about everything went on with him and the Queen Jada Pinkett. Like you fucking with a.
And it's funky you said that because somebody said.
And then make a song called Entanglement. And you thought that was fire? That shit was lame as fuck to me.
It's fun because Lil Duval, he was on Twitter. He was like, "How y'all gonna get mad at Jada?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, how y'all gonna get mad at Offset but don't get mad at Jada?" It was something funky like that. I ain't mad at neither one. I mean, we all know
they have an arrangement.
We all know Will out there.
Yeah.
Probably with a boy or a girl.
Probably.
You know he look funky.
He funny. He a legend, but he be having his little moments where I'm like,
why you don't love me, man?
Right. You don't know shit about that. His daddy always been in your life. You lucky. I'm
talking about the Will when he was on the show with Uncle Phil.
Deep. No, let me just linger in that. That's deep, ain't it? Okay, go ahead.
It's over.
Okay, you done. So let's discuss something else. How about my Falcons? I sat there and yelled at the TV and shit, and them motherfuckers disappointed me today. Why are these motherfuckers standing around the ball when you can fall on the shit? If it's a penalty, take the penalty, but you got the fucking ball. These motherfuckers standing back, holding motherfuckers back. Then when it was time to jump, you wasn't prepared.
That 29-10 sound good, but that 39-40 sound worse.
We was kicking their ass in the first quarter. We was kicking their ass in the second quarter. We didn't come out in the third quarter. Fourth, we kind of came out, but that special team really destroyed us today. Special teams and the secondary.
Why you on offense trying to crowd the ball like you trying to protect the defense?
That shit was dumb.
mean, you're supposed to be getting the ball. Yeah. And y'all should be on top of everything at this point because the game finna be over. The all you need is a field goal to win.
Yeah,
man, I'd be on top of my stuff.
Simple.
It's crazy. The pros play almost worse than high school.
Yeah,
like it's like, we made it now.
Right,
that's how it is.
That's why I don't watch no NBA shit because that shit just it ain't. Yeah, the superstars
it's definitely the
today
same.
Are nothing like the superstars back in the day when you had dream teams with Jordan and Magic and Bird and Pippen and Elijah Wan. all these beasts, David Robinson and all these players. Now, if you had 30 motherfuckers on the dream team now, I probably know 7 of they ass. Period.
And we losing. Like, why we losing? Why we
lose.
losing?
Yeah, that shit
why
is
we losing,
goofy.
man?
That shit is goofy.
It don't make no sense. It's crazy.
Right.
I don't watch basketball. I don't watch football like that no more because the team that I like, I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah,
they like
retarded.
they can be so good. It's just I don't know.
They got the weapons.
They come out fighting like dogs and then end up just losing disgracefully.
Sometimes they come out fighting like dogs.
Sometimes they come out fighting poor and then fight like dogs.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's too late and sometimes they come in right at the clutch.
Right.
But 0-2. Last time we was 0-2 was 3-13 for the season.
Yeah, that shit was ugly. So let's get into something else. Let's discuss COVID. Like, how do you? I know it's a lot of motherfuckers out there that's getting a lot of assistance from the government, and I'll tell you something, man. It's a lot of people that can come up off of COVID straight up because the way they handing money out, man, right now. If you ain't got it, and it's crazy. My wife's cousin was in town, and he said while we were at dinner last night, he was like, I don't understand how a motherfucker can be broke. Like, it's too much shit out here to get you some money. If I had I'm a contractor. I have my own company. But if I had to get out here, and I've done it, when I got on my own, I was hauling trash. You do whatever
mowing
the fuck
grass.
you gotta do.
I was mowing grass.
Everything to make sure your family eat. I can't stand when the motherfuckers is begging and ain't trying to do nothing.
Right.
Like, I had a dude back when I had some big rims on a truck years ago. Well, another truck. Damn, this boy say, hey man, you think I can get $1 or something like that? I say, man, shit, you can clean these rims on this truck and I got the hiccups and I'll give you something. And he's like, nah, I can't do all that. This other cat say, man, I'll do it. And I know he had on a brand new out the pack. He probably had a George white t-shirt. I don't think he had on the Fruit of the Loom. It was a little better quality. He had on a little George, George.
Had a better cloth to it.
Better
look. Yeah.
It rubs the body a little smoother. But anyway, he took off a fresh white t-shirt and started using that to clean my rims. I'm like, bro, I got rags in the truck. But he did all of that work and I threw him $20. But I mean, you gotta be willing to put in some work to get something. Nobody gonna give you shit. And with COVID going on right now, you pretty much gotta get in where you fit in.
Go out there and get you some money.
Yeah, go out there and get you some bread instead of trying to get you a Benz. You want to get shit that don't matter. Like, put some bread up. That's what you need to do. Everybody getting them $600 checks. When you get them motherfuckers, put some bread up. Put 4 of that shit up if you can afford to. Because we all hustling, but at the same time, you got to look at it like this. The shit that most black folks doing now, the government, no, I take that back, not the government, but white folks been doing that shit for years. There's a lot of white people with $1 million houses that get food stamps because they finessing the game. So I don't see no fault in people getting over on the game, but you got to be smart. Like the football player, I can't remember his name. He got all that money.
Marshawn Lynch.
No, it wasn't Lynch. It was hell no, it wasn't.
Marshawn, I thought you was finna say, oh, he got all these and he got all the money, but he ain't cash in none of the money from the football chicks.
I can't. That boy name it's escaping me right now, but he pretty much was getting all these the grants or whatever that the government was giving out.
Right. And
he's buying Dior and Bentleys and shit like that, and it caught up with him. Stupid.
That's funky.
Shit,
I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine buying all that stuff and then come here.
Stupid.
Same thing happened to that African dude. You heard about the African dude? The African dude, he was a scammer, and he was a successful scammer.
Lean this way, because you probably gonna cut yourself out.
He was a successful scammer.
You ain't gotta lean like that, but don't lean way out of frame.
But he was a successful scammer. He was making millions, and the thing that caught up with him was flexing.
Yeah, flexing and doing. That's like it was a couple out here that, well, not out here, but in Atlanta, years back, they was helping people get food stamps and all that shit. A husband and wife. They had a big ass house, Bentley, all that shit, and they caught up with them because she want to post online Rolexes and money and shit like that.
Man, you can come see that in person.
Yeah.
You like, God damn, what was that on the wrist?
You
know why she did it online?
You gonna see pictures of it, but you're not gonna see you gonna see a picture. Any jewelry I wear, you gonna see a picture of me in that jewelry. You're not gonna see a picture of the shit laid out.
You ain't gonna be on your phone. You like, God dang, man.
Like, man,
just got this from
these diamonds.
And put a diamond test to that thing, and we faked in the mug.
Fail.
Fake. Don't get on no swimming pool with that. Don't get in the water. Don't take no shot. Don't forget now.
That shit gonna fail.
By the time you come out, your neck gonna be green.
Neck gonna be green. You'll have to get that motherfucker scraped on.
That gold gonna be bronze.
Yeah, they gonna be like, ugh. So look, we gonna take a quick little break, man, and then we gonna come back to it. It's the No Bullshit Podcast, bitch. Bop, bop, bop. All right, so we are back, man. No bullshit, boy. So we got a little segment, man. I'm gonna let him introduce his little name.
So I don't even know. I still ain't got a name for what I want to call mine. We just gonna say it's a little Krock section, you know. You feel me? But what I want to talk about is COVID-19 that's messing with school, cause I can't do it. I can't go to school. I can't see my friends. I can't see the broads. I can't eat I can't eat the school lunch. I can't do nothing. All I gotta do is I got a little computer, and that sucks. Cause I really can wake up anytime I want. They not gonna really say nothing. They not gonna know if you cheating or not. They not gonna know what you're doing. But I mean, that's a perk for it to me. Cause they don't know you taking a test. You got your phone. Now you like, what's 2 plus 2? I don't remember what 2 plus 2 is. And you take your phone. Now you be cheating like a mother. I be.
Look at our podcast get people fucked up. Cause he gonna say, come on. For one, you play. That's a cap. Cause you said you can get up whatever time you want to. We
you
don't play
can.
That shit.
I'm saying.
In this house, what time y'all usually up? And doing schoolwork.
I'm saying generally. I'm not saying me. I'm saying generally you can get up whatever you want. See, everybody just always, golly.
I'm always looking for a reason to fuck somebody else.
This is why he wanted this segment. I want you to talk about COVID-19 in school.
Talk about shit, yeah.
Trying to set me up.
I thought that would be. I think that's interesting for people to see kids' perspective. Like this man is a junior, and we moved up in this area we're in now. When you look at great schools, because when you become a parent, you start to care about shit like schools and all that shit. But they was going to a hood school. We was in College Park. They was going to Banneker, and it was just always some shit. And our kids just happened to be with the shits. So we moved here. Banneker was a 1 or 2 out of 10 on great schools ratings. Now they in the school.
Ain't changing no time soon.
The school now is like an 8 or 9 out of 10. The school is awesome. It's not just our own. It's not just black people. It's black people, white people. I mean, even our neighbors. You got Asians. You got Indians. You got different people, Africans.
And they nosy.
And that's what you need. It's a melting pot. And that's what makes you better. I think that when I went in the military, that's what made me better. It's a melting pot. Wow. You get cool with people that you aren't really familiar with their background and their heritage, and you become cool, and that's a beautiful thing because you know how to address certain people, and you don't get nervous around certain people because you've actually been through shit where you could have died, and those certain people had your back. So the school there now, they missing out on it over this COVID shit. I want them to go to school because I think if they can go to work, which they do, if they can go to work, they should be able to go to school. And they almost grown. They should be responsible enough to keep a mask on their face. Can't ask my 3-year-old to do it, but my 16, almost 17-year-old should be able to do it.
Yeah.
So I just feel like they're missing out because I remember high school was the shit for me. Like I had my partners. I ain't really mess with the local chicks. I mean, I fucked with them as far as us just being cool and, you know,
high school different now.
I was fucking with girls from up the road, and then shit just was fun, man. Homecoming, playing ball, Teachers were cool, all that. So
it really ain't like that no more though. High school ain't
y'all. This is the difference. We were more engaged with everything around us. We didn't go to school and have earbuds in. Y'all can sit in class with AirPods in your ear.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't different.
I mean, but you don't.
I mean, it is different.
You don't have to wear AirPods in class. That's a choice. Nobody.
But I'm saying if we not wearing the AirPods in, 99% of people in there wearing AirPods in, we not making a difference. That's what I'm saying. We can't engage with everybody if everybody got their AirPods in.
Let me tell you something about life. There's only a few people in this world that can make a difference for a large amount of other people. You got your Farrakhan's, you got your Malcolm X's, your Martin Luther King's, even your Barack Obamas, even your Donald Trumps. Like people like that, they make a change for a large amount of people. In real life, when you don't have that type of stand, you have to make a change for yourself. You have to be on some shit like, to me what you just said sounded like you wasn't really a trendsetter. That's kind of disappointing, cause I thought you was a leader.
How I said I was a trendsetter?
I said you said if you don't wear everybody else got their AirPods in. So how would you affect everybody or something? So you just gonna jump in the crowd and have your
No, I said if I don't have mine in, I don't wear mine in school no more.
So, but that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not really making a difference if I have mine in. Even though I don't have mine in. So I'm saying I don't feel like I'm making a difference to the mass majority of people.
You're not, but that's what I'm saying. You're at that age now where it's not about the mass majority of people. You're gonna have a crowd, a group of people that like you, but you'll get your experience out of things if you do the stuff yourself and look at it like, well, I ain't gonna wear my AirPods. Let me pay attention to the teacher, or let me sign up to go be a part of this club. Because what's so beautiful about life is the how easy it is for us to go explore other shit. Like, you know how many times I rode by these Korean churches and I'm like, I want to go in there one Sunday.
I'm like, what?
But I bet that shit is this fun though.
What is this black man is?
Yeah.
That's an African accent.
Yeah,
What I was gonna say?
They're like, hey
man.
And I'm gonna be sitting there like
Ain't
looking around.
I only gonna get up when they stand up.
Yep. I'm gonna be like, but that's me. I look at life like, man, if you can go explore a lot of shit, why not? Like, black people don't really camp and all that. Why not go camping? People been doing it for years. It must be fun. Why not go camping? Why not go to the cabins? Why not go to Colorado in the wintertime when it's snowing?
Because that's not seen as something black people do.
Right.
It's a stereotype. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but there's so many followers these days, you ain't gonna find nobody. You're not really gonna find nobody step out the box.
You really not.
And if they do step out of the box, they weird. They lame. L7s.
Yeah, L7 like a man.
Unless you like me, I ain't no L7 though. You feel me? I'm just playing. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, if I'm walking around school with AirPods, cause me, a lot of people know me in school, but I don't like fly. I don't be walking around. Oh, did you know a lot of people know me in school? I don't be like that. I be chilling. Right. But a lot of people know me in school, but I rub off on people, but I don't rub off completely. People still be walking around with their AirPods in, but that don't mean we don't talk. If I say something to you, you gonna say something back to me, cause that's like.
But that ain't your mission though. Your mission ain't to make sure everybody know wear AirPods. So
that's not my mission. But I'm saying I know as myself, I rub off on certain people. Right. I rub off on.
So you feel like people keep it real with you?
Yeah, and if they don't, I know how to. I see it in their eyes. Oh, you playing with me. You playing with me.
They playing with you. So that leads me to my other point, and this is my last point of the day. How do you know when somebody's bullshitting with you? And even bigger than that, how do you handle when somebody's bullshitting you? Like if somebody's sitting in your face, and this is no bullshit. We're gonna be 100% honest with y'all ass. We not finna bullshit you and fake it and say, shit, a motherfucker, whoopty shoot, beep, boop, boop, and
why would we do that?
Right. Go to other motherfuckers for that. So, how do you handle when a motherfucker's bullshitting you? I'll let you answer that. If somebody's bullshitting you, I'm gonna say it slow for the slower folks. if you know for a fact somebody's telling you some bullshit, how do you react to that? You hear the fire?
That's
Yes,
I know.
That's roasting on an open fire.
I mean, I don't have too much. I don't have too much experience in that department because a lot of people don't do that with me. Cause I call them out on it, and don't let us be in a group. Cause
you'll call them out in a group.
If you doing that in front of a group, why would I not call you out in front of the group?
But let me tell you what happens, son. I agree with you on that. You have to. The thing about things now is you have to address a lot of situations like you're dealing with a woman, even when you're dealing with a man. Like what he just said, I'll address it in front of the group. Sometimes you have to pull folks aside. I'm gonna give my son this knowledge too. If you with your homeboy and there's a group of people and he flexing, you gonna tell him, bro, chill out, man. He's doing too much, bro. If he don't heed that warning, just ride with him. Like, let him do his little shit and whatever. And after the fact, you pull him aside like, I can't fuck with you, dude, because that was lame to me. And another thing that just made me think about, I used to be real quick-tempered. Like, I used to always, I get pissed off. I can't snap loud. Yeah, I get pissed off just like that, fast, right? But one thing I'll do, if you my homeboy and I'm pissed off and you tell me chill out, I'm gonna instantly chill out. Because what that does is let your homeboy know that, okay, when my guy's going off the hinges and shit and he doing too much and he don't see it, he'll at least acknowledge the fact that I'm telling him, bro, you doing too much.
Right.
And the same thing with my wife. If I went off on somebody in public and my wife was like, chill out, I ain't finna do all that hold me back shit and all that bullshit. That's bullshit.
That's funky anyway.
That's funky than the motherfucker. I'm just gonna be like, alright, and I'm gonna chill the fuck out. Because you look lame acting like you can't get around, you 6'1", can't get around a 5'3" fiance or wife or girlfriend of yours. You look lame as a motherfucker and you bullshit. Or boyfriend, we in Atlanta. You bullshit. So that shit I don't care for. But the way I handle somebody that I know is bullshitting, I'm just like my son. If it's just us, I'm gonna call you on that shit. And what you end up doing when you call somebody on that shit, they tend to not want to fuck with you for real.
Right. Or they tend not to,
or they don't tell you everything.
Or they just don't flex around you because they know you're gonna say something.
And that's what it's designed for, them not to be capping around me. I'm gonna call you on your shit so you don't do that around me. Like,
and what I do is I'll do it in a playful way. I do it in a playful way, like I ain't just getting on you.
That's a cow.
Yeah, that's a cow,
That's a
You're
cow.
lying.
Yeah, so, but like we said, that makes people not want to fuck with you for real. Like,
make them haters too.
It makes them haters, yeah, because they look at it like, man, that nigga, hey, he tripping, man. I was do. Okay, now you talking shit about me for being solid, for being authentic.
That make people killers when you think about it. Same thing happened to Nipsey, or what allegedly they said Nipsey called dude a snitch in front of somebody else, and he was like, "Oh, you want to disrespect me?"
He called him that in front of a crowd. He called him that in front of a crowd. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's sad that happened, and I hate that man lost his life because I think about that shit two ways, right? I hate that man died because I think he was dope, like all the way around. But that was me.
Yeah.
And a few other people. When it took him dying for people to look at it and be like, let me check this dude out. And then they start really seeing all, the good shit that man had to offer and all the good things that he did. So, I mean, it's like a double-edged sword. Like,
a lot of them roaches came out from under
him dying was monumental, and it made some of the shit he did recognizable. So, but I don't want to get too far from the point. So, no, that's within the point. Because he called him out in front of somebody, and he probably did it rude because he probably done said that shit to him a million times. And that violation of being a snitch is major shit.
It is, especially if you really in them streets.
Yeah. So
you get called a snitch in the street, you better be
right. Now when you get called, You like the goddamn broke your fucking neck. But if you get called a snitch and you somebody like a Tekashi 6ix9ine, and what's his album called? Tattletale?
Something like that.
And then motherfuckers giving your boy a lot of flack, as they should be, and he got an explanation for all the shit he do. But far as I'm concerned,
it's like
I
he
have
was
no
in.
respect for this dude. Dude, I'm talking about is Akon. Like, you took a song, Locked Up, that was a big song. A lot of people fuck with it. Some folks was actually locked up and they got them through that shit.
Won't let me out.
And you did it right. Won't let me out. And you did a remix with a Tekashi 6ix9ine, and then you got an excuse for it. You trying to make that shit sound like a good idea to me? Nah, bro. There's no excuse for it. No.
It's just showing you how watered down
everything
our generation,
Yeah.
my generation is.
Yeah.
Or as Soldier Slim would say, you know, water whipped.
Yeah, they water
A lot
whipped.
of people out here water whipped. You
Yeah.
know?
That's
You heard
the
me?
whack thing. But at the end of the day, like he say, his generation,
It is.
the way they
and
are,
it's crazy.
they very forgiving of bullshit, and that makes it look like it's cool to act like you a street dude and then go tell.
Because the thing is that a lot of people, a lot of these rappers right now, it's a lot of evidence that they ain't hard. So now everybody assume that every rapper ain't hard.
Oh yeah.
So now when a rapper that comes out and is found out ain't hard, it's like
it don't even matter.
It's
It
like,
don't
oh,
even
okay.
matter. Oh,
And
yeah.
it means something if the older generation, y'all generation, lame,
Right.
this,
Yeah,
and
we
that.
don't play that
But
shit.
it really means something if you, in your generation, saying your own generation, it's
Yeah.
getting soft.
They are.
It's getting
They
soft.
are. Everything is about, even my generation. I'm 38, so my generation ain't too old. Most
Right.
people that's gonna pay attention to this gonna probably be around my age. But we ain't play that shit down. Shit, I remember being stationed in Germany and a dude jumped on his girl, and my partner, he just happened to be closer, because had I been closer, we would have broke that shit up. But he just started beating on the dude's ass and told the girl, come on, we gonna get you a cab. And I paid for the cab. So at the end of the day, we didn't play that shit. Where now, motherfuckers is, even now, some shit is recordable. I have on the break, I have a video that I dropped that with these white guys fighting. These white dudes fighting, they drunk as fuck. The shit was funny. I started recording, but when it looked like it was gonna be too much, the thought crossed my mind to get out and break it up. But then a lady ran up, broke it up. One of the boys knocked the fuck out. So that was that. But you don't jump on a chick. Nowadays, a dude can be beating the fuck out of a chick, and it'll be 60 niggas standing there recording that shit. This dude is beating up a broad,
Let me get it for the ground.
somebody's sister or possibly mother, and you recording that shit. Like Buddy that hit the girl with a skateboard. Like, motherfuckers is cowards, man. And you rarely have dudes step up because everybody want to record that shit and get likes for it.
I feel like, man, it don't make no sense. I personally, I can't find no reason to smack my girl
Right.
unless she trying to kill me.
And I'm gonna tell you something on that.
And that's
My
a
dad-
that's go to
just
sleep.
a little choke.
That's
yeah, you can grab somebody and get them off you. The closest thing I ever came to hitting a woman was grabbing her. Like you just, cause women tend to, when they mad at you and you might be done fucked up bad, they give you that little windmill. I ain't gonna do it two arms cause I got my goddamn refreshing beverage, but they give you the windmill and you have to grab their ass. You ain't gotta smack them or throw them down, just grab them and hold them like, babe, come on, chill out, babe. Chill.
Right.
I'm gonna let you go, but you I ain't letting you go till you chill out. Nah.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
shit,
I'm cool.
I'm cool. And then when you let them go, they hit you, you grab them again. But one thing, my pops wasn't in my life like that. My pops really ain't in my life like that now. I mean, we had our moments, but weakness showed at every point. Like certain shit you did, I can't get over it, and I don't want to talk about it too. You know, right now, I get there as I grow, but my pops told my mom, like, if I ever hit you, I don't need you no more. I'll just leave you. And to me, that shit was player. It's crazy. That's one thing I've kept that my pops had said.
That should be the same thing for cheating. If I need cheat on you, I don't need you.
Yeah. Nah, let me correct you on that. Let me catch you up, playboy.
Okay. Offset, I hope you listen.
Offset, catch this game, playboy. Cause look here. Matter of fact, this is a segment. Cut. right, we back, man. This segment is called Game Time. Game Time is a segment where I'm gonna give you some game on how to keep your situation working for you. I've been with my wife. We've been married 2 years. We've been together like 6 or 7, 8. I don't know shit. Don't tell her that though. I have something like that. I know our anniversary and shit. But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all some game, man. What were we talking about? That made
Just
me
talking
say,
about
I
cheating.
said cheating. Yeah. Cheating. I tend to have been before my wife a dude that just had some chicks. I wasn't dating nobody. I just had some chicks. I meet you. I like you. Shit don't work out. We still can, hang and shit like that, right? But cheating ain't cool. I mean, I've done it before, but I did it because I didn't have the guts to just break off a relationship. So I was like, if I'm gonna do this shit, she'll find out about it, then she'll cut me off. That is too fucking elaborate of a goddamn plan.
Might as well just say, hey man, I can't do this.
Right, just leave. That's too elaborate. But whatever, this shit happened. It's old news. It's done so. But so let me give you some game. Okay. When you're in relationships, and you take this because you got your little girlfriend, right? When you're in a relationship, anytime a person, whether you the man or the woman, anytime they ask you what's wrong with you, if something is wrong with you, tell them exactly what's wrong with you. Because if you don't and you say, nothing, I'm good, then you end up turning around later on and being upset with them because they didn't help you fix the problem, but you didn't even tell them what the problem was. Take that.
That makes sense.
Take that. Anytime somebody says, what's wrong with you, don't say, nothing. You giving them all attitude. You doing intentional body language to make them see that something is wrong with you. Nothing. What's wrong with you? Nothing, man. Something the fuck is wrong with you. Just tell them what's wrong with your ass. Stop being lame as fuck and just tell them what's wrong with your ass. Cause then what y'all doing is fixing that shit. You like, man, I just didn't like how you was talking crazy to me in front of them guys at the line at the theater. I ain't like that shit. Oh, yeah. And I was gonna holler at you about that shit, but I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to come at you. And then if she a solid woman or young lady, she gonna say, what happened? Hold on, I didn't even catch it. What did I say? Mm-hmm. If she lame as fuck, she gonna say, if she knows exactly what the fuck she said and starts getting an attitude, she lame as fuck. So if she comes at you on some shit like, you like, babe, I just didn't like how you was talking to me in front of them folks. Like, right. I don't play that shit. If she come at you like, nigga, all I was telling your ass was I was whoop-de-poop-de-poop, get the fuck out of there.
Hold on. Who you talking
to? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Get the fuck out of there. Cause that's that bullshit. Mm-hmm. But if she looks at it and she says, yeah, what did I say? I'm sorry, I didn't know. That shit is done. That's just like me. I used to work in a warehouse. I used to be the maintenance guy, the black maintenance guy, with nothing but white boys. Production lines out the ass, and I'm maintenance, so I'm posting like this. Make my little rounds, if they call for maintenance, I'll go fix some shit, get the line back running, and I'm back posted. I'm not on the line where I'm just on my feet all day. And so where was I going with that? I wish you was in my head. I got a million things in my head. We was talking about, God damn, I just went motherfucking bike, God damn. Here you go, it's back. Boom! But so damn, my thing is this. You may say, you might have a coworker, and take this advice too. This is relationship advice also, but this ain't, we dating. This is relationship as far as your coworkers, how to coexist. If there's somebody you don't get along with at your job, when you come in that motherfucker, go ahead and speak to them. When you come in that motherfucker and you see them, go ahead and say, what's up? Because what you do then is, you spoke, now you don't have to say shit else to their ass.
Right.
As opposed to when you come in, you see them, you like, what you gonna do is every time you see them, you're gonna be like, it's gonna be 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you been there since 6 a.m. and you talking to another mother, you like, yeah, man, I had that motherfucker. And that nigga walk up, you like, yeah, man, you could be like, I don't like shit, nigga. You see them, you like, yeah, man. So anyway, shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'll post it up.
You gonna be on that bullshit. So just go on and get that shit
That's
out
lame
of the way.
anyway.
It is.
You don't need to change yourself.
Be like, what up? Even if you just see him, you like just throw your head up and keep moving. Now you done spoke to him, so you ain't thinking about him no more. Right. As opposed to when you didn't speak and you don't like them and they don't like you. Every time you walking around that motherfucker, you thinking about them. Cause when they pop up, you gotta act like you the baddest motherfucker alive. Which motherfucker?
But you already know that though. You ain't gotta do all that.
You gotta do all that shit.
You gotta do that.
So take that advice as far as when they ask you what's going on with you, what's wrong with you, tell them what's wrong with you. Stop playing fucking games. I'm gonna show y'all how to get in successful affairs.
Successful affairs.
Relationships. So you can put a ring on that finger. So yeah. But yeah, that's anything you want to add, anything you need to plug.
Nothing. Right when you said that. What can I say? When you said if they ask you something wrong with you, you're supposed to tell them. Now when you tell them, and they be like, oh, so I guess it's just all my fault that you made. That's another variable. You be like,
that's very immature.
Do I need to mess with you?
Yeah, that's very immature.
You gonna get mad at me because
I'm mad at you? You can't get mad at me because I'm mad at you. That shit lame and that's some bullshit.
You spilled the milk and you're mad that I slipped up?
Right. You spilled that shit. You mad at me. Bitch, you sat in this chair and you fucking broke one of these legs. Now it's 3 legs and I just came and sat in that motherfucker.
And the whole chair collapsed?
And the bitch fell through and you mad at me.
That's amazing.
But you ain't even tell me you motherfucker made the leg fall.
I'm gonna hide it from you.
That's bullshit. But yeah, man, anyway, that's it, man. That's show number 1.
I mean, in the books.
In the books.
In the books.
So that's 1. We're gonna have a lot more exciting shit coming up, man. We just trying to start getting this thing moving and get something out there, man, so we can start just hitting y'all ass with them like.
Everybody gonna be like,
yes, sir. So shit, I want to we're gonna address in another segment, we're gonna address some voting. Make sure y'all get y'all license and shit, addresses on y'all license, make sure them bitches match. So y'all don't have issues at the poll. That's very important, the vote. We're gonna do a relationship thing where we talk about how to make these relationships work during the COVID. My son's sleepy, tired ass boy.
Man.
But yeah, we're gonna make sure y'all know how
77.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that 77. So we're gonna make sure y'all understand how my marriage, I feel, is successful through COVID, how we cope, and the shit we done worked on, because we had a lot of petty problems. We used to argue all the time. Now we might argue once a month, but when we do argue, that motherfucker be out the chain. And then shit, I'm gonna get some more guests in here. We gonna do some more shit. It's gonna be fly as fuck. Y'all just fuck with me. Right. Stay fucking with me. Right. And this is the no bullshit Pinard Kidnap. Oh shit, I got another clip. Golly. No bullshit.